Hey, everybody. It's Jake from Tiny Farm with Jake and Willis, and I'm here to tell you a story, the story of Rocky, Rocky the Rooster. And Rocky had kind of a rocky start in life, and he ended up banging up his leg or hip somehow. I'm not quite sure, but it's gimpied. And on top of that, um, he's a roo. And well, let's backtrack a little bit. I got four chicks when they were just 2 days old, and unknowing like what sex they're going to be. And I was just hoping for the best, very naively, because this is the first time I've ever done urban chickens, and there's a lot of rigor around the processes. And one of the rules is you can't have a roo in town. And I get that, I guess. Although I kind of like his crowing, but a lot of other people may not. So at any rate, we got this roux in with three hens, and I didn't know it at the time. And then somehow along the way, not quite sure when or how, we ended up with a leg that wasn't functioning very well. But he can get around, and I really didn't want to. Well, I didn't want to see him go to freezer camp. So I texted the lady that I bought the chicks from, and I said, if I happen to have a rooster, would you take him? And of course, she said no. These texts went on for a couple of days, me trying to figure out how I could persuade her to take the rooster back. I even at one time offered $100, but the answer was no. But she did suggest that I put them on Kijiji. Sometimes people will take an extra rooster, and it's a lemon Brahma, so it's not just a run of the mill breed. And so that's what I did. I posted it on Kijiji for free, and that didn't seem very effective. So then I posted for $5. But then in the text, I said, but it's free. Pay no attention to the cost that's posted. And every day I would go in there and I would update that ad so that it was more like Charlotte's Web. Fantastic rooster, wonderful rooster. I even gave him this wonderful backstory. I made him seem like a hero. Rocky, Rocky Balboa. But you know what? It just wasn't working. I had 137 people who had actually viewed, and nobody wanted him. What's up, Rocky? So we have one last hope. We're going to go ask this couple who has birds on the edge of town to see if they want Rocky. He's just been crowing his head off, saying, yes, please. Because if I can't find him another home, tomorrow is D-Day for our young rooster. So that's the really horrible thing about buying chicks when you're looking for hens. I would recommend not doing that. Just buy the pullets, I guess they're called, and they're usually they're old enough to be sexed, so you know exactly what you're getting. Otherwise, you could end up having a rooster like we did, and not having anyone that can take it, and having a town that says you need to get rid of it before we'll allow you to be permitted for your chickens. So it's not a very good situation. And I do have a poor solution, but the likely solution tomorrow. We know this one family that's on the edge of town, and they have a host of other birds, and they're grandfathered to be allowed to have chickens roosters and all kinds of other exotic birds. So we're going to try them and see if they might be interested in taking a lame rooster. Odds are not in our favor. We have success, and this is wonderful news. And so Monday, we will bring Rocky over to the people that we just spoke to. They've got a whole yard full of pheasants and turkeys and chickens and lots of roosters. and peacocks and guinea hens and whatever else. It's ducks. Yeah, it's just if you like birds, this is a great place to wander around, and not promoting wandering around somebody else's yard, but it was pretty neat to see. Anyway, I will sign off on that happy note. Rocky, you got a place to live. Yeah, we had a happy ending. That was wonderful for Rocky. They used that term freezer camp. It sounds fun, but it isn't, especially for a bird that you've raised and you've nurtured, and I'm kind of a bird person, so I was really happy to find these wonderful people who live in our area, and they're going to take our rooster, and we're close enough that I will still be able to hear him crow. So that's kind of neat. But I will offer a little bit of advice. Don't be caught like that. For $20 roughly, it depends. It could be between 10 and 25, $30, depending on how old the chicken is. You can buy pullets, which are your female birds. Just buy them. Because otherwise, you may buy, let's say you buy 5 or 6 chickens, they could all be roosters. Then you're in a real pickle. And so I would highly recommend don't buy chicks, buy the pullets. Anyway, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Become one of the tribe, because together we're going to survive.